Sometimes we find ourselves in dire situations, thrust into darkness and just told, do what you can. Welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin. I'm Maestro.
I'm Nebbles.
I'm Ben.
And today we are exploring our third new area of the game, the Forest Navel.
The navel of the forest.
And it is...
Navally.
I'm just going to come out and say it. I think this is probably the worst area in the game.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's just... Let's go and take a look to see what we got to deal with. Oh boy, water! A whole bunch of water!
I hope you brought your bathing suit.
And also, looks like something's just floating out in midair. That's cool. Alright, let's get started.
Summon the army.
Come to me, my friends.
Solve all my problems for me.
That's what friends do, right?
So first things first, just clearing out some paths and obstacles. You know, normal Pikmin stuff. And oh, look at this! We got a thing!
Kill it.
Say hello to the fiery blowhog. It breathes fire!
So...
And not much else.
Yeah. So don't attack it with yellow Pikmin or else you'll have roasted Pikmin.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah, so red Pikmin being fireproof are your most effective way of dealing with them. But if you do time it right, you can go ahead and take it out with any Pikmin type. As we will, or as I will go ahead and note, just like you can save your Pikmin from drowning, you can save them from being on fire by simply calling at them. But when they're on fire, they run around like crazy. So there's that.
I mean, what else would you do if you were on fire?
I just love seeing them all blown back.
And as you're seeing there, anytime a creature bucks you off...
You didn't answer the question!
And as you can see there, anytime a creature bucks Pikmin off like that, there is a chance that they will lose some of their petals, reverting them back to a bud state. That is something you want to kind of manage because, well, they're yet less useful.
Right.
And here are the shearwigs. Just like the sheargrubs, they will also get frozen in their eating animation, meaning you can't... If they grab a Pikmin, they're dead. Something that sets them apart from the sheargrubs is that if they lose up to half their health, they will take to the skies and recover their lost HP. It's fun stuff. It's absolutely not
Super fun.
Just throwing Pikmin on a cliff.
I don't think it's working very well.
Just keep trying. It'll work.
That's fine.
They're like slowly slipping off the cliff. Be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, after a while, I just kind of give up. It's just a wake of carnage. And here we got a thing.
Friends!
This one's blue.
Blue friends!
And I just want to go ahead and take special note of what Olimar says about these guys as he plucks them. He's a little slow on the uptake is all I say.
Really? Olimar, honey, you're in water right now.
So say hello to the blue Pikmin.
Hi.
Yeah, clearly they are the only Pikmin that can enter water, which makes them the second most useful Pikmin type in the entire game, because there is a lot of water in this game.
Yeah, because why not?
Other than that, pretty much the same basic properties as Pikmin. You grow them the same way, you use them in the same way. Exciting stuff!
Super exciting. I'm drawing even.
And that little ding you heard, it was the group of red Pikmin completing that little bridge.
Good on them.
So we're just gonna be taking this time
Get the blue numbers up.
grow more blue Pikmin, because you will need quite a few to deal with certain part collecting and different kinds of enemy creatures. And also, there's that thing.
Oh, they ended up doing it after all. I'm so proud of them.
I wasn't sure if they would.
Yeah, they got it done. It takes a village.
It's a coil. Or a gravity jumper.
It takes one with a shovel and 8 to watch.
Yes, because the secret to light speed travel is just a really big spring.
I mean,
Take that, Hawking!
And a great screw.
yeah. Man, all these scientists need to do is just play Pikmin and they would have all the answers.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what it is with the scripting in this game, but pretty much any time this happens, Olimar says the same exact thing about reaching 100 Pikmin.
Just in case, like, the first time you had no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly is preventing causes it, but here we have a bread bug. This thing won't directly eat your Pikmin, but it will grab on things to take it back to its nest, as demonstrated here. So the only way to really deal with it is to have other Pikmin grab onto what it's carrying and drag it back to the onion, because you can't really kill it
Fight, fight, fight!
directly with Pikmin. I mean, you can, it just takes a long time. So the best way to deal with it is to drag it back to an onion, and when it collides with the onion, that's where it will deal the most damage, thereby killing it. And that's important, as we'll see a little later on. More fun new obstacles. This one's a stick.
Oh! And huzzah! Look at them, they're so happy.
Huzzah and ta-da.
What's Sly name in there?
So now, I want to go ahead and point out that a lot of the names and different references Olimar makes throughout the game, like calling his ship the Dolphin and a couple of other things that come up, clearly indicate that they're basing the point of reference is things that exist on Earth, right?
Yeah.
My thinking is, how would he know to call any of this stuff that, unless Olimar species may have originally come from Earth?
Okay.
Now, this is by no means based on any sort of facts or logic within the series itself. It's just a fan theory by yours truly, but I like to believe that Olimar's species is humans, but in the distant future.
Okay.
Take that for what you will.
Really tiny ones.
Itty bitty humans.
Hey,
Honey, I
evolution
shrunk
takes
kids.
many forms.
Honey, I shrunk the species. Because, you know, swimming in
No.
space is a concern. Good ol'
So yeah, in case you didn't realize what exactly happened there, that bread bug we killed was carrying the ship part in it. How it managed to eat it, I have no idea, but it did.
He was a hungry boy, that's why.
One hungry boy.
Olimar, he doesn't know how to swim in space like some sort of baby.
What a loser.
Because he's a baby.
I mean, he's tiny enough to be one.
So here we have management at work here.
We found the jet.
The #1 Ionium jet.
And apparently it's stinky.
So it took a little to get going on day 4, but as you can see, we have accomplished quite a bit. We've already collected, what, 3 parts so far?
And
there is a total of 9 in this area.
This is good.
That is.
Because we want to get this area done as fast as possible, considering you don't like it.
Yeah, so when I say this is the worst area in the game, it is entirely an opinion, but the reason why I have such a problem with it is because entirely of its layout. Like, I mean, look at this entire area leading up to the landing site. It is just a maze. Like, you have all kinds of barriers blocking your way, so there's no direct path to anything. And combine that with the myriad of different obstacles in the way, it just makes it tedious to get around. But, you know, there are worse things.
Yeah. No, yes, dirt. That's what you put in your engine ship parts. Dirt.
So science.
No, I'm sure it's fine. Just pack that baby in and,
Yeah, nothing can go wrong.
So anytime you dismiss your Pikmin, they will separate by color. And so this does become important for whenever you need certain Pikmin types to do a certain thing. Particularly if you're separating your blues from your whites, because, you know, you gotta make sure you separate your colors before putting them in the wash.
I thought it was reds and white, not blue and white.
Don't test me!
Okay, but if you end up with all pink clothing, that's not my fault.
Look at that, we're just blazing through.
We really are.
So, like I said, this is not my most efficient run, but it is a competent one.
You have 10 out of 30 parts already. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Why are they making those noises?
Yeah, so there's really not much else we can get done within the time frame today, mostly because it just takes too long. So we're just taking the opportunity to grow more Pikmin, really.
for some friends.
As I said before, since this is a no-death run, we don't necessarily need to grow a lot, but we do need to have enough just to make sure we get stuff done in a quick manner. With that said, pretty much this is the last day we'll be actively spent growing more Pikmin. Any additional Pikmin we do grow later on in the playthrough is mostly going to be reserved for stuff that happens that we happen to collect secondary.
Right.
So, as you can see, there are still 3 Pikmin unaccounted for. By checking the map, anytime you see dots on the screen, that is unaccounted Pikmin. Meaning, once sunset comes around, you need to make sure you either have them in your party or they are in the landing area.
There's our friend. Dumbasses. They're like, what do we do?
Yeah, the AI and the Pikmin's a little wonky at times because they will get distracted on stuff like this. Anytime they cross one of these rock patches or grass patches, they will start mining for nectar. The only time it's a problem is if there's enemy creatures nearby,
Yeah.
but I figured I had the time, might as well take advantage of it real fast. And, because look at that!
You almost had that one Pikmin just wander off. Billy, and we're like, Billy, where are you going? Billy, come back!
Yeah. And those blue Pikmin, I mean, they gotta run all the way back to the onion, but I'm sure they'll be fine.
Oh yeah, they're fine. I like all of Mars' little Pikmin drawings, they're cute.
And with that, we are almost halfway through doing everything that we need to.
Amazing.
Impressive.
And so, next time when we come back, we will continue exploring the forest navel to... Well, we'll see what we can get done within the next day.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.